This TenZ and Kyedae situation is getting messier every single day, and the internet is eating it up. Now people are zooming in on this guy on screen rocking that frog-knitted crochet sweater, and suddenly he's at the center of the drama. Folks are saying he might somehow be connected to the rumored breakup between TenZ and Kyedae, and here's where it gets wild. Kyedae was also spotted wearing something similar. That was all it took for online detectives to start building a whole storyline around a sweater. Some comments tried to cool things down. One person said no correlation, and another brushed it off as just happy little accidents.
Stressed out over stupid shit like I used to. Like I feel like I was like really anxious and like constantly like neurotic. I don't know.
But let's be honest, once social media catches even a tiny hint of drama, it locks in and refuses to let go. That frog sweater could mean absolutely nothing, but in the middle of breakup rumors, even an outfit starts looking like a secret message. Every detail turns into a clue, and every clue turns into a theory. Now, Twitter and Reddit are on fire with speculation. Some users are claiming that Kyedae was cheating on TenZ as far back as December last year. Over on the r/OTV and Friends Drama subreddit, a detailed post laid out what people are calling evidence of a split. According to that thread, the rumors didn't just appear out of nowhere. First, Kyedae allegedly wiped her Instagram clean, and that move alone had people raising eyebrows and connecting dots like it was a crime board on a TV show. People are saying she removed the engagement post first, then wiped the rest of her page clean right after. That move alone had fans side-eyeing the whole situation, because when someone scrubs their socials like that, it usually means something serious happened. For context, they were engaged and planning a wedding, so this was not just some casual fling you can shrug off. This was real, long-term, locked-in type of commitment, which makes the sudden cleanup look even louder. Then it didn't stop there. TenZ reportedly removed almost every photo from his Instagram too, leaving just one picture with Kyedae. At first, the engagement post was unpinned from his Twitter profile, which already had people talking. Then later, an update claimed even that final post with Kyedae had been deleted. On top of that, TenZ had apparently unfollowed her on Instagram about a month ago, and then followed her again shortly after. That back and forth had people watching their follow list like it was breaking news. Some users said they couldn't confirm if the same unfollow drama happened on Twitter. Still, the whole follow then refollow situation made a lot of people think this breakup might not have been mutual, or at least not something TenZ was fully okay with. And then came another detail. TenZ reportedly spent the holidays alone while she was in Vancouver. In past years, they always celebrated together with their families in Canada, so this sudden change had fans reading between every single line. That sudden break in tradition did not go unnoticed. Longtime fans who pay attention to every little detail caught it right away. For years, they celebrated the holidays together, so seeing that pattern suddenly stop felt off. And then came the fifth thing people can't ignore. Neither of them has been seen wearing their engagement rings lately. For 4 straight years, those rings were always on display during streams. It was normal, it was consistent, it was part of their image. So when both rings quietly disappeared, fans clocked it instantly. A lot of people are calling that the clearest sign yet that something serious went down behind closed doors. But it didn't stop there. Things got even more chaotic when someone claimed that DA, F, and K unfollowed each other after K started hanging out with DF's, her ex-boyfriend John. That detail sent speculation into overdrive and had timelines lighting up fast.
High strung. I'm mentally in like the best state I've been in a really long time, and I'm so happy.
Under that post, a commenter wrote John Choi. Then the replies took a sharp turn. One person said, "You evil man having sex with all the Asian women streamers and Mo Man 9 times," while another added, "Only fair that she gives the bone may roll back." Those comments moved fast, even though nobody attached any real proof to back them up. At this point, every tiny interaction is getting stretched into a giant storyline, and people online are connecting random dots like they're building some detective wall. Whether it's coincidence, confusion, or something more, the theories are multiplying by the minute. The rumors keep stacking higher, and everyone is watching every move like hawks. Some people online are really going all in. One person flat out wrote, "I don't think that's possible." Another jumped in with, "If this was reversed, everyone would be calling him trash double standards." Insane. That single reply kicked off a whole new argument about how situations can be judged differently depending on who is being blamed, and the comment section started splitting into sides instantly. Then someone else piled on and wrote, "This John guy is screwing all these big female streamers like Extra Emily 39, Daff, and now Kay when all these girls used to be friends, Cold World." The energy out there is intense right now, and people are talking like they already have the full picture figured out. Meanwhile, the truth is that nothing has actually been confirmed by the people involved. Still, that hasn't slowed anyone down, and the speculation keeps racing ahead at full speed. Then there was one comment that really had people shaking their heads. Somebody actually asked, what did Gen Z do that caused Kite to cheat on him?
Tyson's gonna like come back home and he's gonna be like, holy shit, you're like a new person. I'm like, bro, I don't know how to explain it. They're been good. They're chilling.
That mindset is wild. How does anyone cause another person to cheat? That logic just does not add up. If someone is unhappy or catching feelings for somebody else, the simple move is to leave first. You do not cross lines and then try to flip the blame onto the other person. That whole angle feels backwards and messy. They were not even officially married yet. Call it fiancé, engagement, almost marriage, whatever label fits. The point still stands. If you are done, you walk away clean before doing anything that would hurt someone. Trying to pin cheating rumors on the person who might have been betrayed just sounds off. The internet loves to twist logic into knots, but let's keep this grounded and fair. At the end of the day, these are fans, viewers, and random commenters throwing out theories. There is no confirmed proof. No clear screenshots showing wrongdoing. No direct statements from TenZ or Kyedae explaining what really happened. Most of this is long-time watchers noticing changes in behavior, shifts in social media activity, and small timing details. And yes, people who follow streamers daily will spot tiny changes that casual viewers would never catch. Still, speculation is not the same as facts. One commenter even wrote, "I don't know if it's true, but I found this on Reddit with Ree and some Twitch chat saying, 'I'm sorry, laughing my ass, not my fault. LMAOOO. So I'm stuck here for a day.' And John, same guy we saw before, got the time wrong. Crying emoji times 3. Me and Savan missed the last boat, and that just added another layer of confusion. But again, none of that confirms anything. It just keeps the rumor mill spinning faster and louder. Tyson, don't be mad. That line alone had people pausing. Tyson, of course, was her soon-to-be husband at the time. Right under that, someone replied with hard-cooked and a broken heart emoji. The reactions were dramatic, like viewers were watching a live reality show explode in real time. Every comment section felt charged, and emotions were running high across the board. When you really sit back and look at their history, that's why this situation hits different for so many fans. They were high school sweethearts, together for almost 7 years, from their late teens into their early 20s. Reports say he even donated bone marrow to help save her life, while she was battling blood and bone cancer because he was a genetic match. That is not some small gesture. That is life-changing loyalty. That kind of act builds a deep bond, and people do not forget something like that.
My name's John Choi, and I'm the voice of Panty in Panty and Stocking, which shouldn't be possible, but here's how it happened.
There are also claims that he was ready to step back from his esports career, or at least shift his path, with the goal of building a future and starting a family with her one day. So when you stack all that history together, and then see breakup rumors flying around, emotions spike fast. Fans feel personally invested because they watched the journey from teenage love to a full engagement. And now, with all this uncertainty hanging in the air, it feels heavy for the people who followed every chapter. Right now, a lot of people are reacting straight from emotion instead of verified facts. Some fans keep using the same word over and over, sick. That is how heavy this feels to them. They are looking at the situation and thinking, if a couple who made it through health scares, career pressure, and nearly 7 years together can still fall apart, then what chance does anyone else have? That fear is real for people who followed their story from day one. One commenter basically said, this kind of drama makes people not even want to chase relationships anymore. If something that looked rock solid for almost 7 years cannot even make it to marriage, how is anyone supposed to believe in long-term love? That reaction shows just how emotionally invested viewers became. For some fans, this was not just entertainment. It felt like watching proof that loyalty and time still meant something. Then someone joked, Reddit users should open their own CIA or some shit, bro. They are so cool. It is hard to tell if that was sarcasm or actual praise, but let's be real. Redditors and other forum users have a reputation for digging deep. Whether it is Reddit, 4chan, or Kiwi Farms, these communities will investigate anything they care about. Screenshots, timelines, old clips, deleted posts, nothing slips by unnoticed. When they lock in on a story, they move fast and they move loud, and that energy is all over this situation right now. They pull everything up. Old clips, deleted posts, random likes from months ago. Nothing is too small. Sometimes they connect dots that regular people would never even notice. That does not mean they are always right, but they definitely move fast and loud. Once a certain narrative sticks, it spreads everywhere in seconds, and suddenly it feels like the whole internet believes the same story. Now this is where the tone online gets harsh. One person wrote, "The audacity of this HOE, clearing her name, forcing, manipulating TenZ to say it was mutual when they know deep down inside. It's not, and she cheated this HOE, just having PFP match with John Joy." You can feel the anger pouring out of that comment. People are heated over profile pictures, matching icons, public statements, and the idea that the breakup might not have been mutual. Emotions are high, and some reactions are going way over the line. But again, all of this is speculation stacked on top of raw emotion. Nobody outside that relationship truly knows what was said behind closed doors. The guy being mentioned, John, is reportedly a voice actor connected to CESD talent. That one detail alone has people trying to spin full storylines around him like they already cracked the case. If you scroll through his recent posts, the comment sections are straight chaos. On one birthday post, he wrote, "It's my birthday, by the way. Would you miss me if I died? Do you hate me?" And the replies were ruthless. One person shot back, "Didn't you wreck someone?" Another claimed they heard someone say cancer. Others did not hold back either, with comments like, "John, what the F are you up to, you effing weirdo?" Someone else added, "Bro, you are kind of sus like your personality. Give awful vibe." Then another wrote, "I was unsure if the home-wrecking allegations were true, but seeing this tweet, I immediately knew you were the ultimate male manipulator." That is how far it has escalated. This is the level things have reached. Accusations flying, insults everywhere, and people analyzing someone's entire personality off one tweet. It is intense, messy, and loud all at once. But it is important to remember that online comments are not proof. They are reactions. Emotional reactions. Sometimes exaggerated reactions. Right now, the internet is running on vibes, screenshots, and assumptions. And until someone directly involved speaks clearly with real details, that is all it is. Everything floating around right now is still unconfirmed. It is chatter mixed with a lot of anger and disappointment. A big chunk of commenters clearly are not feeling this guy at all. One person wrote, "Grew apart from the person who held it down when you had cancer." That line right there is what hits people straight in the chest. It brings everything back to the history they shared. Fans keep circling back to that chapter. When someone stood by you during a life-threatening illness, when they donated bone marrow because they were a genetic match, when they showed up through hospital visits and recovery days. To supporters watching from the outside, that kind of loyalty feels sacred. So when breakup rumors start mixing with cheating allegations, emotions do not just rise, they explode. People are not only reacting to a possible split, they are reacting to what they believed was a deep ride-or-die bond. Some fans are taking it very personally. One even implied that if they were in that position, thinking they were building a future, planning kids, planning a whole life together, and then it all collapsed like this, it would seriously mess with them mentally. That is how emotionally invested some viewers became over the years. They watched this relationship grow from teenage love into full adulthood. So seeing everything possibly unravel now feels heavy to them. Some even say they feel disappointed or betrayed on behalf of someone they admire. Another commenter claimed, "Kyedae fans is projecting what K did to TenZ. By the way, it's KDE literally cheat on him for many months." That accusation is strong, but again, it is still just an online claim with no confirmed proof attached. The internet is loud right now, but facts are still missing. The grammar in that post was messy, but the accusation itself was loud and clear. It went on to claim that John Choi had allegedly been involved with her for months, saying they were spending private time together. It also mentioned that John's ex unfollowed Kay, even though they were supposedly close friends before. That detail alone had people raising eyebrows fast. But again, all of this is being framed as rumor pulled from Reddit threads, not confirmed statements from anyone directly involved. There is also chatter about so-called Eskimo sister situations, where multiple women in the same social circle allegedly dated or interacted with the same guy at different times. According to some posts, a few girls who were once friendly with Kay have now unfollowed her after these recent events. The moment people saw those unfollows, they jumped straight to conclusions. For a lot of online spectators, social media moves equal hidden drama. But at the end of the day, unfollow buttons and rumors do not automatically tell the full story. But unfollows alone do not prove anything. They just crank speculation up another level. One Reddit post reportedly said, "What I heard from Reddit is probably Aid cheated with that guy, John Daff's ex." That is how loose some of these claims are. Second-hand info stacked on top of more second-hand info. The same commenter added, "Who would want to be friends with your friend's ex-boyfriend?" That is the dynamic people keep pointing at. It creates awkward energy, no doubt. If two women are close friends, one dates a guy, they break up, and then the other friend keeps hanging around that same ex, people are going to raise eyebrows. It does not automatically mean betrayal, but it definitely makes people question boundaries and loyalty. The post goes even further, claiming this John guy has a pattern of dating well-known female streamers, breaking up and then quickly moving on to someone else. It also says Kay has allegedly been spending time with him for months, and that Leslie reportedly met both of them at dinner just days ago. Those are the kinds of details Reddit detectives lock on to fast. They start building timelines, comparing public appearances, and linking every dinner stream or group photo, like it is part of a master plan. But at the end of the day, everything being shared is still based on online chatter. There are a lot of moving pieces, a lot of emotions, and a lot of assumptions flying around. Until the people directly involved speak clearly and confirm what really happened, it remains a storm of rumors, shifting friendships, and internet theories moving at full speed. Right now, a lot of people online are landing on the same guess. They think Kay probably cheated, and that Tyson decided to end things. That is the heavy narrative floating around. But it is still just that, a narrative built from speculation, not confirmed facts. Some people are even saying this might actually be her loss. Others are flipping the whole thing around and arguing that Tyson might have been saved from a messy marriage if these rumors are even halfway true. The narrative being pushed is simple. If someone was willing to step out before the wedding, what would have stopped it after the vows? That is how certain commenters are framing it, like he dodged a serious bullet before locking himself into something permanent. It is a harsh take, but it is everywhere right now. Now let's slow this down for a second. None of this has been officially verified. There has been no confirmed admission, no detailed explanation from either side laying everything out. What we are seeing is speculation built off social media activity. Unfollows, deleted posts, subtle changes, and fan theories stacking on top of each other. At the same time, plenty of people are saying they would not be shocked if it did turn out to be true. That is where the mood online is sitting in. The internet has pretty much picked sides and emotions are running high. One tweet that grabbed a lot of attention said, "We grew apart. You changed, not him. Remember when he went to Thailand for work and you said, Tyson's gonna come back home and he's gonna be like, you're a new person." That line has people reading between every single word. They are dissecting it like it is some hidden confession about what really happened behind closed doors. The theories are loud, the opinions are strong, and everyone thinks they see the bigger picture.